Hey everyone, welcome back to Mood Roulette. My name is Marley.
And I'm Grace.
And as always, every week we'll be taking a deep dive into different albums that we like or ones that we've never heard. We'll be discussing the history behind the artist, how they came to be, inspiration, blah, 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 blah. This week we picked Pussy Whipped by Bikini Kill, it being punk week and all. And also my slight obsession with the Beastie Boys, but we don't talk about that.
Marley, it's been 30 seconds.
I'm just saying, okay, that's it. That's the only one. So
I doubt that.
Okay. The runtime is 24 minutes and 50 seconds, which is not a lot at all.
No.
It's a very tiny album. The tracks are Blood One, Alien She, Magnet, Speed Heart, Low Red, Tell Me So, Sugar, Star Belly Boy, Hamster Baby, Rebel Girl, Starfish, and For Tammy Ray. Most of these songs don't exceed like 3 minutes. So that was great.
Yeah.
Bikini Kill is a feminist punk band that was formed in the 1990s in Olympia, Washington, which, fun fact, is also the origins of Bratmobile, another amazing feminist punk band. They pioneered the 90s Riot Grrl Movement and are known for the kind of like DIY ethics and political lyrics taking on sexism and misogyny. The band consisted of Kathleen Hanna, vocals, Toby Vale on the drums, Kathy Wilcox on the bass, and Billy Karen, I might be butchering that, so sorry, on guitar. I think the band is currently on tour right now, so if you like Bikini Kill as well, you should totally go to one of their concerts. It was released in 1993 under Kill Rock Stars, and it's their debut full-length album. And It totally double-dared women to do whatever they wanted. So we should start with the tracks. Blood One, what do you think?
I really like this one, actually. Like, going into this album, because we were talking about this coming back from recording last week's episode, because I know you've been really excited about this album. And I was kind of going into it, I was like, okay, like, this is going to be different, like, you got to keep an open mind. And then the song Blood One started, and I was like, wait, this is really good. The opening is incredible. I'm going to say this a lot during this episode, but I love the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the guitar across the entire album, but especially the song, is so good. She's not singing, which has always pissed me off in songs, like when artists like don't just like sing.
I like to think that's like it's like the intro to the album.
Yes,
you know.
And I did say that. I said that it's a good opening song for the album because it's less intense than some of the other songs on the album, and we'll obviously get to that. It's less intense, but it still has some intensity to where you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Couldn't understand what she was saying until I looked at the lyrics.
That's actually most of the album.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that a lot.
And the lyrics are very important, so.
Yes. I kind of got that once I started looking at them. I was like, okay. I also like the length of the song. Mm-hmm. I think that the length is good because, again, it's just a good opener. It's just a good way to kind of set the scene for what you're about to get. So, I kind of did what you did. I gave it a rating out of 5. I gave this one a 3 out of 5 because I liked it, but it wasn't, like, exceptional, obviously.
I loved the bass line. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a sucker for, like, bass lines. Like, in any song, I can pick out the bass immediately and be like, ooh, this is good. And I loved the fact that it was instrumental because I just loved the fact that it was, like, an intro. And it gave me so much, like, feminist rage vibes. And, it was just so good. Also, like, the history behind this song, it's about, like, defiance of control. Like, control from the system and control from men in general, you know? And it's actually, like, kind of, like, what Pussy Whipped means, you know? Like, it's, like, kind of, like, giving you, like, this is the album.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like how you said.
No, and I got
that. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Especially, like, because I listened to this for the first time, I think, on, like, Monday when we were snowed in. And then I listened to it for a second time last night. And I think, like, I liked it more the second time, obviously, because I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. But, yeah, I think it's one of the best, like, opening songs on an album I've heard in a while. So, it's good. I liked it.
I'm gonna be a little offended if you don't like Alien She, because it's one of my favorite songs.
Okay, I said I like this one. It's a step up from the last song in intensity, so I think that it's a good, like, we're on a, like, stairs right now. It's like, okay. It's really petty, and I like that about it. I was kind of listening to it, I was like, okay. Because, I mean, like, as a woman, as women, we have felt that feminine rage. Like, I get where these songs are coming from. I'll get into some of them a little bit later. I get where they're coming from. It's just hard to listen to at times. But the lyric I think that I liked the most and stood out to me was like, heartbrain, heartbreak, heartbrain, lung gut, because she like just spits it. And I was like, ooh, like that kind of got my attention. Again, like the length of the songs, because it's not 3 full minutes of her like yelling, talk singing. Like it's like 90 seconds to 2 minutes, which I can deal with. Unlike some other songs that I've been introduced to that are like this, where I'm just like, why is it 4 minutes of this? But I also gave this one a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 because I just love the song, and I think the chorus is amazing. Like I love the chorus, and it's like it's kind of like the feminist comparing herself to societal norms, and I love the story behind this song. I think it's beautiful. Like it's like her different sides of her, and like one is desiring to fit to like the media driven stereotypical beauty standards, and like the part of her that wants to be girly and like the pressure to conform, and it's calling her like mean names like dyke whore, you know, and like I'm so pretty, like that's like her side saying like, oh my god, like I'm so girly, and then her punk side, her feminist side is like that's what is being called, like it's kind of like a love song to women about like don't conform to societal norms, be yourself. So I really liked that, you know, it's like don't fit into strict rules. So I really liked that it's like the story kind of, and I don't know, I just liked it a lot.
I tried to go into this kind of how you did with the last one, where you didn't really know anything. Like I fought the urge to research these songs. I was like, I need to know what these are about, but I was like, no, like we'll save it. But yeah, I kind of got that. Magnet on the other hand, I wrote this one's fine.
I like Magnet. I don't think it's like the greatest,
it's not
but
good.
I think it's like a bop, and I said it's like nothing bad. I said mosh vibes, like it was giving kind of mosh vibes, like I'd play in a mosh pit, but I think it's like a filler song to me.
I think there's just nothing to say about this song.
I give it like a 3 out of 5.
I gave it a 1 out of 5, but I was just like,
because I like the song in general, but like I would never like, oh, you need to listen to this song.
I would never go out of my way.
But like on a record, I'd be like, oh, this is cool, you know.
I think I skipped this song the second time I listened to it. I was like, because I tried to like obviously add more notes, and I got halfway through, and the song's like, you know, a minute and a half. I got halfway through and I was like, I'm done. Like this is all I have to say.
After I listened to it, I added it to my like songs.
No. And I said it's just the same line over and over and over again, and I think that's cheap songwriting.
Right. Okay.
In my opinion, I think sometimes it works, but in the context of this, I don't think it did.
I look, you can't find my other notes. Hello. I don't think I wrote anything about Magnet or Speedheart. I don't think there's any like backstory to those.
Okay. Speedheart, I said there's like, it's not a fake out in the beginning, but it sounds like they're just like prepping to record and then they go into the song. I like that because it just is like, you know, change of pace. I loved the change in tempo. When it got faster, I was like, oh, it made me so happy. Can't really understand anything until you look at the lyrics, which I think makes it a little bit hard for the feminist thing to come in. I love the message of a lot of these songs. I think it's great. But I'm just sitting there like, what is she saying? Why is she mumbling?
Also, like, it's kind of like modern times now, and like I think a lot of people are like used to them straight telling you like this is what it's about, but this is like the 90s. This is 93. So like this is like peak punk movement. So like the screaming, the moshing, all of this, it was in. Like it was like that's what was in. And also like that was the way that you kind of like bring yourself. Like the albums are great, but seeing them live, especially in the 90s, I think it's honestly like that. I think that's how it's supposed to be listened.
And I understand that. It's just like Because I love a song that I can dissect. I love being able to analyze things. I love being able to find hidden meanings. But when I can't understand what she's saying, that's really hard to do. So, it made me a little upset. But it's okay. I gave it a 2 out of 5. Not bad, not great. Just right in the middle.
I give it a 3. I love the guitar riff.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And I really loved the screaming in the back because I thought it added character. You know, I just loved it. I was like, this is nice. Lil Red is actually one of my favorites just because of the story. I think the song is something. And the ending is great.
I really like this song. Love the guitar. Like, I was in love with the guitar on this song. Like, I feel like if I were to pick up a guitar and learn this, it'd be so fun to play. It's a little vulgar. We're getting a little bit deeper into the album. Like, it's starting to get a little bit more intense. Why is she making throw-up sounds? That was my only thing about this, was the throw-up sounds I didn't love. But I think that with this song, there's a little bit more relatability. And the Little Red is definitely like a Little Red Riding Hood reference. But I think that I could almost relate to this just because of some things that I've gone through with friends and just like being around certain people. I think that added a lot of relatability to it. But so far, this one is probably my favorite. I don't think I actually put it in my top 3. Okay.
Yeah, it has a lot of meaning, and also it's another one, like a good mosh song. And I said Kathleen's vocals are so good.
I have to applaud her, and I actually will talk about this a little bit later when we get into more of the intense songs, but like, her vocal cords have to be made of steel. I could not do this. Like,
and she still does it. She's on tour.
What the heck? She's like, how old is she?
Oh God, I don't want to. Let me. I know Adam is like 60.
Okay, so she's up there.
Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds so mean.
It's not mean. It's like
imagine being like, oh yeah, she's up there. She's 57.
Okay.
So,
but it's just like her vocal cord. Like, I sometimes listening to her, I'm like, my vocal cords hurt,
and she still sounds.
And
insane.
she's like, damn. I have a lot of respect for this woman.
But the song is kind of about like reclaiming feminine narratives.
Okay.
Like it's about like fairy tales. And it's about the fairy tale icons, like kind of to critique gender roles, misogyny, and like male entitlement. So like kind of like in fairy tales, it's all about like, oh my God, the man kissed her and she woke up. But like she's kind of singing about like, let's take back our fairy tales that we like kind of listen, or like that we listened to when we were little, you know. So I really like that a lot. But yeah, overall I gave it like a 3.5.
Yeah, I gave it a 3. Tell Me So.
I said filler ? It's like nothing special. But I love the meaning of like honesty, and I think the drums and the bass is really good.
I just think that like in the beginning I was kind of like, oh, this is a fun beat, like, oh, this is good. And then that second chorus hit and I was like, no, I don't like this. My ears hurt. Like, my ears actually started to hurt. Like, I had to take my AirPods out at one point because I was like, my ears hurt.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't like the yelling. I don't like it.
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste. But sometimes I can handle it. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, like, this is good. This one I was like, no.
The thing is, if you want to piss off, like, your dad or something, buy this record and play it for him. Because I remember playing it for mine, and he was like, can we turn this off? I was like, no.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about the filler. It definitely is one that's just kind of like...
And I think every album has one. And
yeah, and there's always a couple.
Has a couple.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's ever, like, a perfect album.
No.
Like, there's always going to be the one song or, like, the 2 songs or 3, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Or the whole album. I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, I gave this one probably a 2.5 or a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 2 as well.
It's just like, meh.
Yeah. So Sugar, I just want to formally apologize. I did write down right. I'm sorry, Grace. So, yeah, sorry for that.
It is very vulgar.
It really is.
It was kind of a lot. And the thing was, I was on Genius while I was listening to these, like, going through the lyrics. I hadn't switched to the song, so I didn't even get, like, a preview of the lyrics. It just, like, came and I was like, holy crap. I was like, whoa. But I feel like this song is one of the ones that can be dissected the most. Like, I could probably write an essay about this song, but I love, because she's kind of yelling the whole time. It's very vulgar, but she sings the word sugar, which makes it sound like that much more innocent, which I really liked. I was like, oh, that's a nice touch.
I loved the, like, instrumentals in it. Ugh. I'm going to say that a lot about this album. It's just...
I feel like I'm saying a lot of the same things, too, but, like...
Like, the chorus is really strong and, like, super catchy and, like, good. You know? Like you said, it's just... Ugh.
Yeah, I guess it's... Yeah. It's very catchy. It's very fun. It's very, I don't want to say deep, but, like, you know, you can talk about it on that deeper level and kind of dissect it a little bit, which I liked. So, I gave it a 2 out of 5.
I think this song has a lot of, like, story, you know, because it kind of mocks the performative sounds of, like, female porn actresses and the demand on focus of, like, women's desires and their kind of, like, their pleasures. So it's like, that's why she's kind of, like, mocking, like, the female porn actresses. Like, this is not what happens, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. Star-Bellied Boy. I wrote, no. My ears hurt. I actually hate this one. I actually don't have anything to say. I just hate it.
I love the beginning. I do. I like the intro.
I didn't like it at all.
Really?
This was probably my least favorite. I gave it a 1 out of 5 because I felt really bad giving it a 0. I just didn't like it. Although I do want to know, who is it about?
Right. It is about abuse and sexual sexism.
Okay.
It's about, like, dysfunction, pain, and, like, dissatisfaction.
Okay. That's probably why I felt so much pain listening to it.
Yeah. It's supposed to kind of, like, reflect pain, and I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, no, I really don't like this one.
Just because of that, and also because it is about, like, one of her former friends.
Okay.
But, like, it's... Like, if you read her book, you'll know. I read her book more than the parts about Adam, okay? Did I start out with it? Yes, but...
Beastie Boys reference counter up to 3 with this entire podcast.
Yeah, okay. Wait till we get to Beastie's Week, okay?
Hey, but we need to have a dinger every time you, like, say their name.
But, yeah, it's about, like, I think so. I don't want to say that it's not, but... In the book, it's kind of what it came off of. Like, it's about her friend that kind of, like, raped her. So she's saying, like, for women who have been raped and have gone through kind of, like, that, like, misogynistic sexism within sexual desires, like, this song is for you, basically. Like, kind of like, we need to stand up, you know? And I thought that was, like, really beautiful.
Now I feel bad.
You should, because I love this song.
Well,
no, it's okay. I'm kidding.
Remember yesterday when I said that I actually put Hamster Baby high? No,
I was shocked when you said that. I was like, hello? I feel like 1 out of 5.
I don't know when I first listened to it.
My ears were killed.
Yeah, my ears hurt.
Like, I put it on. I was like, oh, okay, like, period. Like, let's start to, like, listen to this. And it was ear rape. I was in the Forest Lounge, and I felt like everyone could hear what I was listening to. Like, I was so scared.
That's crazy. Because we're, like, we're in the back half of the album now. So, I mean, this album, like, just gets more and more intense, and I feel like this is, like, the climax of that. And I didn't like it. I was just like, my ears hurt.
Yeah, I agree. And
it's also, like, I feel like she's not really saying anything. Like, she's saying, like, there's probably, you're gonna tell me a thing about this song, and I'm gonna feel bad about it after I say this, but I feel like when I was listening to it, I was like, I'm not getting anything out of this song.
Actually, like, fun fact, it isn't sung by Kathleen. You probably heard that. It was a different person.
I didn't clock that.
No, okay. Yeah, I did. I was like, who is this? Like, and for all you guys who listen to Queen, the drummer also sings in a lot of their songs. So I thought it was cool that Toby was singing on this song, the drummer. So that was really cool. The song is about industry sharks. So it's about like they want to put they want to put you out here. They want to make you like a pop star or something. But then you're like, no, like I want to be myself, you know. And these industry sharks is like, but like money, like like money, guys, like money,
which is still an issue to this day.
Exactly,
because I feel like a lot of artists.
It's so weird how
they talk about that.
Everyone has been singing about this since even the 70s.
Yeah.
Like with Queen, they were singing about industry sharks. Like, it's an ongoing problem.
Yeah. I mean, like, Taylor Swift talks about it all the time. Like, it's a whole... Yeah, it's bad. Don't go into the music industry, guys. Okay? Advice for the general public, do not go into the music industry.
Okay, what did you think about Rebel Girl?
I love this one.
I knew you would.
Oh my god.
It's the most popular song, like, in her whole career.
So good.
Except for maybe Decepticon.
I do need to listen to that, because you've talked about that.
You would know. You would totally know.
Okay. I wrote, we took a break from the screaming, thank God. It's written, a lot of these songs, I haven't brought this up yet, a lot of these songs are written very untraditionally. Which I kind of enjoyed at times, and other times I was just like, okay, it's only 90 seconds, like there's not much to this, but this one is more verse chorus, which I really like, because I like traditional songs and like modern songs, but like the lyrics just have more meaning to them, I think, that way, because it's like you're getting a story, which I really liked. I actually didn't write a whole lot for this song, but I did really, really like it. And I think I was just enjoying it. When I was listening, I was like, this is good. I like the moxie in it. I think that this was one of the first ones where I was like, I was really getting the feminine energy and like kind of understanding a little bit more. Because when you were telling me about this before I listened to it, I was like, really? Like, that's what? Okay. And then this one I was like, no, I get it. Like, so I gave this a 3 out of 5. I actually don't think I went above a 3.
I gave it a 5.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite songs, and I know me saying that is taking down the performative inside of me and, you know, the urge to be like, oh, I'm so indie. But this song is great. And you know what? You know, whatever. It's a great song, and it's about kind of having like a girl crush.
Yeah.
And being like, you know what? She is the queen of the neighborhood. She's super hot, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like competing to like admiring, you know? Like, it's like they want you to compete with other women.
Yeah.
But then she's like, no, like, let's admire them, you know? And that's, it's like the leadership within the labor movement. That's kind of like the whole inspiration for the song. So,
okay.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I did really like the message of this one.
So, yeah. And then Starfish.
I said, and we're yelling again.
It means well. It's also, again, about industry sharks. Just, like, being used for profit, objectification in the industry, and, like, resilience against abuse.
I did love the guitar.
Yes.
The guitar is fun. I just think, like, a lot of these songs I feel like I can't talk about because there isn't that much.
Yeah.
And, like, I went into it obviously not researching about it. Because I wanted to go in blind. I wanted to go in without knowing anything. And so I was listening. I was like, I don't even know what to say because I feel like I actually can't say anything because it's so short.
Yeah. I mean, the lyrics have a lot of meaning. And I think it's pretty catchy. And I love the bass line. Ugh. Loved it. I put a heart. And I think the layering on it is really beautiful.
Yeah.
I really liked that a lot. I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah. I gave it a 2 out of 5.
Right.
There's a common theme here.
Right.
This is a complete switch from last week, which is funny.
Well, it's fine.
It's fine.
I really liked how For Tammy Rae closes out the whole album.
Me too.
Like, I thought it was like it started off instrumentals and an intro, and then it got more and more and more intense, and then now we're kind of slowing down, and it's like a goodbye almost. I really like that a lot.
I think I wrote the most for this song. I said it's more chill, and I really like that. Because, we had the beginning where it was intense, and then it got more and more intense, and we hit that climax with Hamster Baby. And then, obviously, Rebel Girl and Starfish, like, there's still that kind of intensity. This is just so mellow, I feel like.
I know, it's very different.
Yeah. I would listen to this one willingly. Like, I would go out of my way to listen to this song. It's the longest song on the album, which I think is a good way to close it. I said it's very different from the others, which is an interesting way to finish off the album, just because I felt like the song should have been, like, almost in the middle as, like, a break from all the freaking screaming that we had. But it also, like, it gives the vibes of, like, female friendship. Mm-hmm. Like, when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to have, like, a best friend who's a girl. I think.
It's weird that you say that.
You're going to tell me some freak-ass story. I'm
no,
gonna, like, what the hell?
It's just funny that you say that.
I just, like, I don't know. And, I mean, I didn't really look into the lyrics or anything, but it feels like the song just has more meaning because it feels very personal.
It is.
Who's Tammy Ray?
I actually don't know. That's, like, a good question because I don't know. If anyone knows, you should let me know. It's about the pressures of fame and, like, in the industry and having to, like, be with someone. So it's, like, a relationship being famous. Like, you don't get privacy. You don't get time to yourself. You're always displayed. Like, it's kind of like that, And it's funny you said friendship because it's not friendship. It's, like, about being with someone, like, a relationship. Like...
Yeah.
But it low-key is a little bit about friendship, but it's, like, more about trying to have intimate moments to yourself.
Okay.
But you can't because you're on display.
Okay.
Like, in the industry,
Yeah. I don't know. I gave this song a 4 out of 5, which is the only song I gave a 4 out of 5. So,
right.
This one... Because I was expecting the end of this album. I was like, okay, we're getting to the last song. Like, she's probably going to start screaming again, like, oh my god. And then it was just this, like, mellow. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh. Yeah, I really liked it, like, a lot. And I'm actually shocked that I found something on this album that I really liked.
That's crazy. The first time I ever listened to this album was on vinyl.
Okay.
Because I, like, try to do that a lot, but...
It's a good vinyl album, I feel like.
I just felt like, for this album... I feel like it wouldn't do itself justice on Spotify, Like, I had to listen to it an alternate way. And doing that really helped a lot. Because it made me, like it more. I don't know why. But, like, it's just a part of my brain.
I think another thing is that when you listen to it on vinyl, you don't have headphones in your ears, so it's not immediately going to, like... your eardrum?
Now, would I play this in my dorm? Probably not.
No. I feel
like I would get a knock from Jocelyn. Like, stop.
You'd get a knock from the entire hall. Dylan would come over and be like, hey.
I forgot I'm his neighbor.
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, do you mind if you, like, don't listen to this right now? But
yeah.
He'd be like, I'm trying to film my movie.
He blares music all the time, so I don't get why I'm not supposed to. Because
see, I don't ever hear that.
No, this motherfucker's always laughing. He's always fucking playing music and TV. I'm like...
I did hear him on the phone the other day, actually.
You need to turn your volume down.
Okay, I did write a lot of final thoughts.
Yeah?
About this album, because I feel like I need to just talk about it for a second. A lot of these songs I really didn't like, as we know. As we've come to find out, I didn't like a lot of these. But I think for what they were going for, what this meant to a lot of women in the 90s and now, but in the 90s, it works. Mm-hmm. However, if you ever met me, I'm not a Riot Grrl. Okay? I do feel rage quite a bit, I will say. I can get angry very easily, I feel like. But it's just like, I guess it's not something that I was really in the mood for right now, but I feel like if I was in the mood for it, I'd be like, oh, this is a good one. The entire time I was listening to this album, I was thinking of Kat Stratford from 10 Things I Hate About You. Because this album is so her and, like, that character. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow. I love the length of a lot of these songs too. I think the fact that they were short, the fact that you didn't have to have your ears bleeding for 3 to 4 minutes was nice. But it also didn't give a lot of substance to the songs, I feel like. Like, I think that they could have said a lot more about a lot of these things, but the fact that they were screaming, it made sense that they didn't. If that makes sense. I hate that I'm, like, bashing on these people who are, like, way more successful and famous and rich than I will ever be. But, you know, music is subjective. I also think this is one of the worst things I can say about this album. I feel like they went into a recording session, said, oh, I have this great lyric. I have this great idea for a lyric. And then they sat there thinking about what else they could write, couldn't come up with anything, and then they were like, you know what? Let's just say it over and over and over again. Which I think works in some context.
It's not that. It's like they say it over and over again because they want it to get into your brain. Like, the feminist movement is like they need you to know. They want you to know. They need women to stand up. They need them to be like, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And some women weren't. They were just like, whatever. Like,
yeah. And I mean, I understand that.
Fucking here.
But I think when you do that in every song,
it was just like
it gets old.
It was the time, and also like the album itself. It's not like, I think, like I said earlier, like it's not like modern times where like they like perfectly craft it.
Yeah.
And, like they meticulously know like what order. Like
mm-hmm.
This album, literally, I think it was just made because they were singing songs live and made up songs like live, and they were like, here's an album.
Yeah, and I do think all of them. There's 4 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're very talented. Especially the guitarist. She's incredible. She's my favorite. I love her.
I'm so sorry I cannot pronounce her name.
It's okay.
I feel so bad.
The lead singer's name is Kathleen.
Mm-hmm.
Vocal cords of steel.
Yep.
Like, holy crap.
Toby is amazing at drums.
Yeah. They're all
love Kathy's
they're incredible.
Bass. Kathy's bass is amazing.
They're incredible at what they do.
Billy, man. Your guitar. It's amazing.
It's just great. Like, it's so good. It's just not my type of music, which I think is something that I couldn't get past at times, where I was just like, I just don't.
How does it make you feel that to tell you that I listen to this a lot? Like, it's kind of low-key my type. I just like a lot of punk music.
I hope I never get on your bad side, because I feel like you could kill me.
Well, this and also Bad Brains. I love Bad Brains, and they're like yell a lot.
Okay.
So
I'm excited. I'm excited to kind of go deeper into this, like, because when we were kind of planning out what we wanted to do, you did kind of throw out a lot of like punk, hip hop, which I don't really listen to.
It's like a mix of genres.
Like, I'm excited to kind of get to that and listen to it, because I don't think I would actually listen to it. Like, if we were talking about this and you were like, oh, you should go listen to this, I'd be like, no.
That's why the pod is called Roulette.
Which I'm actually thinking of making a playlist and putting it on Spotify with all of our like top songs, because the pod is under my account, so you'd be able to find the playlist as well.
I just love the history behind this album a lot. Like,
I do like
Girls
that.
to the Front.
Like the whole 90s with this movement is so, like, it's a canon event. I love it. And
like, she wanted to play for women.
Yeah.
Like, she, like, at concerts and stuff, she would be like, okay, like, all the girls to the front, like, all the girls to the front, because she was only really playing for women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the men were just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you know? She was really, like, just trying to get women on the scene, you know?
Yeah.
Like, trying to get them to do stuff and, like, be involved within the feminist movement. That's, like, what the whole Riot Grrl movement was really about. And I thought it was really cool that she was collaborating with Joan Jett. She produced some of her songs, actually. It was really cool. And I think they performed together in, like, 2019. I don't know, but I might be wrong. But I think that they did, and they performed Rebel Girl together. Ugh, I would have loved to be there.
I think hearing these songs live would be a very different experience than listening to them on streaming.
I want to go.
Like, I feel like that'd be such a fun, like, concert and show. Like, I would go. Would I enjoy it the whole time? Probably not, but I would go. I'd probably be deaf by the end of it, but, like,
Or the whole like Kurt thing too. Like I think it's very apparent that they were friends, and yes, she did come up with the whole "smells like Teen Spirit" thing, you know. But I low-key don't think she likes people talking about that, because it's like a kids don't do this, you know.
Yeah.
Like she basically just got drunk in the woods and then like wrote on a wall, "Kurt smells like Teen Spirit," and that was like it. And he was like, "Can I use that?" She was like, "Okay." Like it was like.
I mean, hey, it's part of your history. I like that. I like that little fun fact, because I love "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
And that's why Courtney Love can literally go shove it, because
I really thought you weren't going to bring that up.
She sucks. I tried
That's
not
so
to,
funny.
but I have to.
You
say,
have to.
anyone who likes Courtney Love is not a friend of mine.
It's like people from Long Island.
Yes, if you're from Long Island,
Shout out to the people
away.
from Long Island.
Go away.
Can you guess what my top 3 are?
I'm gonna say For Tammy Ray is one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, is one of them Lil Red?
No.
No? What's your top 3?
For Tammy Ray, Rebel Girl, and then Blood One. Because I think, I don't know what it was about Blood One. I was like, this is just good.
I added it to my playlist. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, for the playlist thing, I said just for Tammy Ray.
Right.
That's the only one I would listen to. Willingly.
Yeah, I think... I like all of them a lot, but Rebel Girl's definitely one of my favorites. I hate saying that because of low-key, I don't think she likes the song. And a fun fact about me, if like the artist doesn't like a song, I don't like the song.
See, I am most of the time the opposite. They're like, oh, like, we didn't really think we're gonna put this one on the album. I'm like, that's my freaking favorite one.
Like,
it happens a lot with 5 Seconds of Summer. They bash on their songs so much, and I'm like, those are my favorite songs.
Like in Paul's Boutique, Adam is like, hey, I don't like this song, Sounds of Science or something like that. I think it was one of them. And I was like, oh my god, I love that song. And so like I stopped listening to it because he doesn't like it. So I don't like it.
Well, we're going to talk about it in a couple weeks,
and
which is exciting.
Kathleen was like, oh, I don't like Dave Matthews Band. And I was like, I don't like Dave Matthews. I don't know why. I don't.
It's just
because she doesn't like, I don't like it.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
I'm sure she has a reason. You know? So I'm like, whatever. I really liked Rebel Girl. I liked Starbelly Boy.
No.
And Alien She. Those are my 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starbelly Boy is a no for me. That's like a hard no.
I have a 4 out of 5 for me. I just love the beginning and like the whole meaning of the song. So for me, it's like more of like a story, I guess, for that song.
It's the same reason I like Little Freak. Like,
yeah,
it's because of the meaning behind it.
Yeah. I think
we found your little freak.
Yeah. Starbelly Boy's my little freak, I guess.
I think overall rating, I gave it a 5 out of 10. I said I actually did like probably 50% of these songs, which is more than I thought. I thought I was going to give this like a 2 out of 10 when I went into it. So I'm really proud of myself. If you put like my top 3 on in the car, I would listen and wouldn't be mad. However, if you put any of the other ones on, I'd be like, why aren't we listening to something else? Right. Like, you could have picked, there's an entire world of music. Thousands, millions upon millions of songs, and you picked these.
It's crazy.
So, but honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I rated it a 6.5/7.
Okay.
Just because...
You couldn't pick?
No, I couldn't. Because that 0.5, it really means a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think the album as a whole, deserves like a 6. Really. But because of all the meaning and all of the meaning behind, like, Bikini Kills a band, I want to rate it higher. Just because I know, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you knew everything, like, if you didn't know everything about Harry's, like, house, you know, and you were like, oh, I'm going into blind, wouldn't you have ranked it, like, a little lower?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'd probably give it, like, a 7. Because I
know,
think I gave it, an 8 last week?
Yeah, like, knowing the story really helps a lot about, like, an album, you know? And she's had multiple bands.
Yeah.
Like, she's had so many bands. Like, it's not just like, Bikini Kill. Like, she's a trooper for sure.
Yeah.
Like, with Tigray and a bunch of other ones I can't remember, but she's had a lot. Trust.
I think after this, after my hours upon hours of editing as well, I will go into their discography and kind of listen to the top songs. What was the one you were talking about earlier?
Decepticon.
I need to listen to that.
I'm telling you, everyone knows that song. They're
Okay.
like, oh, I don't know. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
I'll
if you
listen to
are
it.
ever on TikTok, yes, you do. If you were on TikTok during 2016, yes, you do.
Was TikTok around in 2016?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember when Musical.ly changed, it was like, I was really little.
Yeah. I guess it was like 5th grade. Damn. Anything else? I don't have anything else to add.
No, I don't think so. Would you add this to your playlist?
Only Tammy Ray. Or for Tammy Ray. Just that one.
I think after this, I added like 3. I added Blood One and Magnet to it.
I would probably listen to Blood One and Rebel Girl on very specific occasions. Like, I'm a mood listener. Which is why this is called Mood Roulette. No, I'm kidding. I'm a mood listener. Like, if I'm happy, I listen to happy music. If I'm sad, I listen to sad music. You can probably see that by my earbuds history.
I mean, only Stray Kids? Yeah.
Hey. Hey. I don't need to be called out like that right now. Okay? That's probably a good thing because I listen to them when I'm happy, which means I'm happy most of the time right now. But I think if I was, like, really upset about something or, like, just livid about something, I'd listen to both of these. Blood One and Rebel Girl.
I thought it was also cool that the whole band as a whole, you would think a feminist punk band would be all women, but it's not. The drummer is a guy. Or, no, not the drummer. What the hell? The guitarist is a guy. I think the guitarist is my favorite member of the band. He's really cool. I've never met him, but I'm sure he's really cool. My close and personal friend.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
What's his name? Billy?
Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name, and I hate that.
Our close and personal friends, Bikini Kill. We love you. This was an experience. Do we want to talk about what we're going to do next week?
Yeah, we can.
So,
next week like 70s week?
Yeah, next week is another Marley episode. So
yes,
she will be talking most of the time.
My voice. My sick voice.
This is the only time we're doing, I guess, back-to-back, like, hosts.
It's just because, like, Bikini Kill, I knew more about it, and also you knew more about Harriet's House, and then this next album, London Calling by The Clash, I know a lot about, and I think I actually have every single song added to my like songs. Like, for me, it's a no-skip album.
I'm excited, because obviously I've heard about The Clash for years, because they're incredibly popular and very famous. I've never listened to one of their songs in my whole life. So I'm excited.
It's one of my favorite albums. Like, I actually love this album so much, and I want it on vinyl so bad. But every single time I go to the record store, you know how much it is? Like $50.
That's
like,
crazy.
Hello? For a piece of wax? Like, come on.
I'm so excited to get deeper, because we have our entire semester planned out. If you want to send in requests, please do. We are willing to change a lot of these.
We will carefully select
the suggestions, because I think we've covered a lot of our bases so far, but it's just like, I don't think you would want to change, like, K-pop week. No.
And I wouldn't want to change Beasties week.
No, we're not changing Beasties week. We're not changing K-pop week, because that's when BTS's album drops. I'm so excited. There's a couple, we're pretty dead set on. Like, I really want to do Country Week. I'm really excited for that one.
Kill me already, please.
Purely
if anyone
because
has a gun, please send it to me.
And then, like, the 2 80s weeks that we have, I'm really excited about those. But yeah, next week is The Clash.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be Marley talking a lot again, but it's okay.
Hey, you guys are gonna be blessed.
To
hear me talk about The Clash.
Blessed with her voice.
Another amazing punk band. I would say they're punk.
Yeah,
they're not like punk like Bikini Kill, but they're like founding punk. You know, like they're founding punk members. So
I'm excited. All right.
I guess till next time for The Clash.
Thank you for listening.